please could you confirm your name?
My name is Hasan Khandakar.
Sorry, could you just say a little bit slowly? Is it Nahid?
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. This is Nahid. Ma'am,
Thank
could I
you.
use the earphone?
We're calling from New City College
Yes,
in
New City
London.
College.
Is that where you made your application?
Ma'am, could I use the earphone?
Sorry, say again, Nahid.
Yes, this is Nahid Hasan Khandakar.
Okay. Just bear with me 1 second. So I'm just trying to get there. Okay, so Nahid, I have my colleague here. Her name is Ruth.
Hello, Nahid.
Hello, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Okay, so Nahid, which country are you from? Just confirm, please.
I belong to Bangladesh.
Oh, lovely. Okay, so what is the time in Bangladesh right now?
At present time is 3:31 p.m.
3:31 p.m. Okay, so we're not calling you in the morning. That's good.
Yeah, it's evening time, ma'am.
Okay, so talk to me about why you made this application, Nahid.
My subject name is Access to the Higher Education Diploma in Health Profession.
Yep. So why have you made this application?
I make this application through to the Faisal's education, and I have applied this subject for many reasons as well. First of all, whenever I complete this subject from the New City College, I can involve in lots of sector, especially health related sector like is nursing, midwifery, language and speech therapy, social care, etc.
Okay.
Which area are you actually interested in, Nahid? What do you want to do as a career?
In future, ma'am, I want to be a nurse in my country as well as nationally and internationally.
Lovely. Do you know what kind of nurse? Do you want to nurse adults or children? What do you want to do?
I want to join children nursing care because in my country there are not enough nurses for children health care.
Yes, okay, we understand. All right.
While Bobby's looking at her notes for a minute, can I ask you why you're choosing to study abroad rather than in your own country?
Yes, ma'am, this is a very good question. I chose for my higher study in the UK. There are many reasons. The certificate value of the UK is much all over the world. Whenever I will complete my study from the UK, I can get job in my country. Also, their study system on based on theoretical and practical, and UK is the multicultural country. Also, they will learn me with professionally. Also, I can join in lots of nursing care sector after my completing my graduation or this course, and it will be help for me to learn with practically. Also, UK degree is very efficient. Also, it's very perfect all over the world. Wherever I will complete my degree from the UK, I can get job through the internationally, like as out of country as well. But my intention is that after completing my study, I will come back my country, and I will survive, and I will service to our children, especially in nursing sector.
Okay.
Do you have a particular university in mind that you want to go to in the UK?
Also, ma'am, I want to share, and whenever I research from this college university, I saw New City College will send at least 1,500 students to many of Russell Group University like is Cambridge, UCL, Queen's Mary, etc. So I will doing the study in those groups university if I will get chance, especially Queen's Mary. They provide lots of courses for nursing sector.
I don't think Queen Mary offers nursing, unfortunately, Nahid. Where do you intend to live when you come to New City College?
I also found whenever student will get chance and they will admit at New City College, they are willing to provide accommodation through the Britannia accommodation, homestay also. And if I will get the chance, I will contact the New City College authority for arranging my accommodation.
Okay, I think from what you just said, I understood you to say that you think we provide accommodation, which I don't believe we do.
I found, ma'am, this information from New City College and they from the international page. New City College, they provide, they are helping to me to get accommodation in London. They also need with contact with Romania accommodation. After that, if I will get chance, obviously I will contact for arranging an accommodation in a homestay. And I also found their rent range is from 180 to 265 weekly pound.
Okay, Nahid, this is something new that I'm learning. If it is not the case, if you have misunderstood, I will make sure the international department get straight back to you after this interview and tell you, because I didn't know that. You might be right, but I will make sure the international department confirm with you, let you know after this interview, if they provide accommodation or not. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. I was asking that question partly to see how far away you would be from the campus for the access course. I didn't want you to have to travel too far, but also to find out what sort of area you'd be living in terms of choosing university. So you said London, so I can see why you would have thought about Queen Mary, but they don't do nursing. But there are several universities that do nursing that you can get to in London. So have you been looking on the UCAS website? Is that where you've been looking for information about university?
Ma'am, which university?
The universities are on the UCAS website, and that's a website we recommend you look at. UCAS.com, UCAS.
Okay, ma'am.
We'll put it in the chat bar, so you can see that.
Yeah.
And it would be very useful to be looking at that website.
Nahid, there's one more thing that we need to also add, because it's possible that the access course does not run at Redbridge. That's a possibility, because you've made your application to the Redbridge campus. Yes,
ma'am.
Is that
yes,
correct?
ma'am. Redbridge campus.
Okay. So what I've been asked to tell you as well is, just as a precaution, that if it doesn't run here, that you may have to go to a different campus, which could be somewhere local to this campus, which could be possibly Havering. I'm not sure at this stage, but it's important that I tell you that if it doesn't run in Redbridge, it will run somewhere else. And if that's still fine for you, then I'm sure you could go to that different campus. But I've been told to tell you that, just in case.
In case also this subject provide 4 campuses through to the New City College. 4 campuses provide this subject. So
yes, yeah. There will be other campus, but we're just saying, just in case we don't run it in Redbridge, then you will be maybe asked to look at a different campus. But we just have to let you know at this stage we're not sure.
Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am, I will continue any place if Redbridge campus will not provide this course.
Yeah, that's fine. I just want you to know, but it's possible we will run it here, but we just don't know right now. So that's why I've been asked to tell you that it's possible it will be in different campus. It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible for me.
Okay, good.
Because my main intention is that study.
Yeah.
Nahid, can I ask you if you understand the assessment methods of the course? You understand that there's not an exam at the very end. There is coursework all the way through, almost every week, that you must do, and it counts towards your final grade. Do you understand that?
Yeah, understand, ma'am.
Good. Okay. So it's a course where you have to work hard every week, not just at the very end.
Yeah, every 3 days in a week, I need to attend the class.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. And actually, Ruth is right. So I'll just add on to that, that we will have an expectation that your attendance will be 100%, because obviously that will lead into problems if you start missing classes, because you will miss the input. Therefore, it's possible to fall behind. So our expectation is that you are a good student who is committed and that you are attending all your classes. We understand that sometimes people get sick. That is different matter, but we need to make sure that you are fully committed.
Yes, I fully committed to you. I will attend 100% in my class during my course.
Yeah. And Nahid, also I want to ask you as well, how will you finance yourself? You know, like, will you be looking for a part-time job, that kind of thing?
No, ma'am, I will not need to work here because my father is my financial sponsor. Already he transferred money for my cash deposit, also for my accommodation in 2 different banks. And I not need to do working in the UK. And my father is a businessman, and he has 3 types of business in my country, like as a stone crusher mill. And from this business, his yearly income £13,000. Also another business is a rice mill. Also from this business, he earns from 30 to 35,000 pounds. Also my father, another business is that stone crusher, sorry ma'am, is a construction material business. From this business, he's earned 25,000 pounds. Also, he is a dealer of Crown Cement in my country. That's why I not need to do work in the UK for continue my higher study in the UK.
Good.
Yeah.
2 quick questions, Nahid. First of all, can I just check your age? How old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
Lovely. And the subjects that you would be studying on the diploma are psychology, sociology, and biology. Have you studied any of those before?
Yeah, my background is science, and I also learned biology, physics, English as well.
Do you like science?
Yeah, obviously, ma'am. I like science, and over the world, it's so demandable. Without science, no one can develop their every and each sector.
Do you know that you can go to study a nursing degree by doing an access to science course?
From my country, whenever people completed their higher secondary certificate by science background, they can access in nursing. And
that's right.
And there is a subject biology. It's really linked with the nursing sector and this subject as well.
So if I offer you a place on access to health, you would be studying biology that you are familiar with.
Yes.
Psychology and sociology. They would be new.
Yeah, they are. Yes, ma'am. Those are new. Also, I learned skill, math skill also as well. I have because my previous studies carried this subject.
Right.
Okay. So for these subjects, you have to do a lot of writing of essays. Yeah, in English. Yeah.
Sorry, ma'am. Could you repeat it?
I will. I thought you didn't hear that. For psychology and sociology, there is a lot of writing in English of essays.
Okay.
Okay. You could choose instead to do an access to science program where you studied biology, physics, and chemistry. And that is less writing in English. It is more practical, more science, more calculations, that does not rely on English. So you might actually get better grades if you choose the access to science pathway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so already my background is science, but in future, ma'am, I want to involve healthcare sector, and it's I whenever I saw around my country, there are lacks of healthcare person. Also during the corona pandemic, I saw lots of people suffer lots of problem due to the lacks of number of health profession person. After that, I determine it if I will get this subject, or if I will do study in this subject, I can service to my country's people.
Nahid, you can do this from whichever course you choose. Absolutely 100% certain. You can do it from either access to health or access to science.
Access to health, ma'am.
I think you might get higher grades because English is not your first language. You might get higher grades from access to science.
Yes.
And that means you can have more chance to get to the higher grade universities. Those universities you talked about will ask you for high grades. I'd like you to think about whether it might be more sensible to do access to science.
But ma'am, I need to doing study in a health profession, and during this course, I will study better than, because I may.
Okay. But Naid, what I think what Ruth is saying is, because we are having a discussion with you, and from what we can see, because our job is to also advise you. So based on what you are saying, and your strength is in science, this course seems to be more appropriate for you. And we feel that this would be better, because rather than doing the health, which is, there's two topics in there which are quite new to you, I think we are trying to give you an alternative which would be better for you. But you seem to be fixed on health, and I'm not sure why.
Okay, ma'am, if you think it's better for me, obviously I will access this course for my higher study.
Yeah. I really do think so, because I think you're more likely to get high grades, distinctions, and merits.
Yeah.
And that will make it much easier to get into any university that you choose. You'd have a wider choice.
Yeah. Because you're building on your skills that you already have. So therefore, the access to science, we feel, would be better for you.
Okay, ma'am, if is it better for me and for my career? Also, I know science is very important things all over the world, not only my country. So I can access in science, no problem, because my background was science as well.
Yes. So that's what we want you to understand. So I'm happy now you understand what we're saying, because we are here to advise you. And Ruth has got many years experience, and she's giving you good advice. And like she said, that English is not your first language, so you are likely to excel more in the science one, because it's more facts and figures as opposed to.
And I really appreciate, ma'am, because for your good opinion, and which is the better you think for my.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
appreciate,
Ruth
ma'am.
More experience. She's giving you good advice here. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So back to what Bobby told you, Nahid. The access to science course will run at Redbridge campus.
Okay.
But they do have exactly the same one in the Poplar campus. Okay. So if later on you feel that one is nearer and easier or better for you to go to, you could choose at the last minute which one as well. Which campus, okay?
Redbridge or Poplar, there are two options.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. Same course exactly.
Okay, so, ma'am, I will continue my study in Redbridge campus.
Yeah. Okay. You can change your mind later if you want, but you would be very well supported at Redbridge.
Yes, and I saw lots of things and positive things from the Redbridge campus as well.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so Nahid, I'm just worried that we're running out of time a little bit, because this interview will be concluding at 11. So we just want to ask you, do you have a pen and paper with you?
No, I have not any pen and paper, but
can you run and get it?
Can you
I can get, ma'am. I can get. Okay.
So can you do that now and then come back?
Okay, I can do it. Last, please give me 1 minute.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's fine.
It's okay. Yes.
Yes, there is a pen and paper.
Okay, Nahid. So what we would like you to write is just a short paragraph about yours and your family's experience during the lockdown. So, you know, obviously that everybody has experienced lockdown. What was your experience? So we'll give you about 5 minutes to just put together some sentences about your experience, and we'll ask you to read that to us and show us to the camera that you've written it.
Okay, okay.
All right. So we're gonna just quiet.
About
We're gonna mute.
lockdown.
We're gonna mute ourselves for 5 minutes while you're writing.
Okay, about lockdown, ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes.
about your experience in lockdown. What happened, or maybe something about your family. Just experience during the lockdown. Yeah. Okay, Nahid, hello, can you hear us?
Yes, ma'am, I can hear.
All right. Okay, so we're running a little bit short of time. So can you just show me what you've written on the camera, please?
Okay, I have written this page.
Can you put it down a little? Lovely.
Wait.
Hang on. We don't need to see you, so put it across the whole camera.
Just please put it in the front so we can read it.
Great.
Due to coronavirus, stuck at our home with my family for.
Ma'am, can I speak?
You can, but we're just reading and it's great. Thank you.
Okay, I can speak. Okay, ma'am.
You're going to read?
Due to corona pandemic, we are stuck at our home with my family members for lockdown purposes. We suffered plenty of problems as well as we did lots of activities during the lockdown time, like as we watching film. We also played indoor game with my sibling and my parents. We also spent our valuable time with my family members. Normally we are not able to spending time with our family because my father is a businessman and he's very busy person for his business, but that time he was stuck at my home with us. But during to lockdown he stayed more time than past also. We suffered some mental pressure that time because I love to travel around my country, also out of country. For example, I went to India many times and for traveling purposes, but due to lockdown time, I spending lackage of time.
Thank you very much. I'm
Welcome.
an English teacher and I am very impressed. What's your IELTS score?
My IELTS score is overall 6.
Overall 6, lovely. Well done, Nahid. You wrote that fluently and just independently. That's great. Welcome to Access. We're going to offer you the Access to Science pathway, but if you change your mind, you can always get back to us and say, in the end, I would prefer the health one. But with my advice, I'd say go for science.
Ma'am, you are a skilled person. You are a skilled person, and I think your decision is best decision than mine decision.
Well done, Nahid. Yeah. Really a warm welcome and enjoy the course.
Good, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
All right. Thank you. Okay, look after yourself.
Bye-bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.